Hey everyone, this is Evelyn as Stampin' Lee. It's good to be back. It's been a while that I haven't done a video, but if you visit my blog, I usually update some stuff that I make. So I'll give you the the detail in the bottom, where you can get to my blog so you can see more of my creation. So I didn't stop. Today I'm going to show you this cute card that I made. I think so. Very simple and elegant. And I just love the stamps that Stampin' Up! Has right now. These are the new stamp set, and the color of the cardstock is one of the ink colors that's called Calypso Coral. Very, very, very pretty. I'm going to be using this scissor-like little leaf. This is one of my favorite. I just love this leaf. And I cut out 2 pieces and I went ahead and did that already. Okay, so you need 2 of those. Then I round off Whisper White, because this is going to be my base. And then I took a piece of Whisper White and cut that down to 4 and 5 inches. And then I use my rounder and I rounded off all 4 corners. I also have an embossing image here, if you can see. I hope the camera's picking up on both sides. And this is one of the new embossing, I call it embossing folder. Stampin' Up! Is usually texture impression, and it's this one. Look how pretty. It has the scarlet, and I can't figure out what this shape is right here, but this is the one I'm using today that I have used already on Whisper White. And you get 2 of them for the price of 1, so it's not bad. Okay, so that's what I did with this. I got 2 pieces of ribbon, Old Olive, same as the color of the leaves. Old Olive is what I'm using. The image of the sentiment, as you can see on here, I love the sentiment. It's from one of the new stamps set. It is called Bring on the Cake. Look how pretty. And I'm using this one here that says, let me see if you can read it. It says, not just a year older, but a year better. I kind of think it's so cute, and I think it's perfect with this image that Stampin' Up! Has. There's a pen that I'm using. This is the image I'm using. It's a pen, and the ink's supposed to be shoots out a flower. It's a blossom flower. So pretty, I tell you, it's so vintage. This stamp is in my top list. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to be using that image. Okay, and I'll give you the name. It's kind of in French, Rue des Fleurs. I guess that's how they pronounce it. I don't know, but I'll put the detail next to me. I also went and I already went ahead and did the flower already. Using a 1-inch circle punch, and we all know how to make those little flowers. But for those that don't know how to make it, it's very easy and simple. And you start off from any side, just going around and around and around, making a swirl, because that's what you want. So let me see if I can try to do it a little quicker. Okay, so you want something that looks like this. Okay, and then I usually take my tweezer. I just had it here. I usually take my tweezer and I stop on the edge. I stop flipping it over, because that's what they do when you already rolled it up and then you try to flip it. It's harder that way. So I find it much easier if you just do it now by taking the edge and flipping it over. So I went around and did the whole thing. I'm not gonna go and show you, it takes too long. And then once I finish, then I start from the tip right here. Then I just curve it, wrap it around my tweezer and just continue on until you get to all the way down to the base. Try not to squeeze it too tight, because you don't want, depending your style anyway, because some people like it tight rolls or loose. I like to tighten it up and then take my tweezer. I kind of like squeeze it in and then I let it go. And you come with this really pretty little flower right here. Okay. And I made that already. Made 3 of these, and that's going to be used right now. So I'm going to go right ahead and I'm going to stamp my the images that I already mentioned with basic black ink cardstock from Stampin' Up! And I know I have my ink right next to me. Here we go. I usually like to stamp first before, because I don't know how my ribbons, you know, when I put the ribbon, I don't want to hide that. So I rather stamp first and then put the embellishment. So I'm gonna stamp this. Then I'm gonna take my sentiment. Okay. And I'm going to wrap some ribbons. I used to like to put the tape on. So I go on both ends. I find it easy for me, especially when you have this mat, it helps a lot. So if it gets stuck, it won't rip your paper. So I'm going to making sure this is, you're going to have one short, one long, because the long piece is going to go across. And that's 5.5. Yeah, 5.5. So I'm going to put it where, I'll probably put it right down here. You could put it wherever you want, but this is what I could do it this way. Then the other side, you know, just going crisscross. I'm going to go right here. Okay. Then I can mount this into my base. I usually like to stand up when I do something like this because, oh, look at this. Wait a minute, what did I do wrong? Oh, okay. It's my eyes playing trick on me. Okay. Then I take my finished flower, and I remember I did 4 circles, right? So you want to make 3 little lollipop flowers, and then you got the base here. I already got adhesive on it, so I'm going to have that here. And then I'm going to take my leaf, my favorite. I love it, I love it. You can use, I'm going to do this real quick. You can use the glue, the liquid glue, or just your adhesive, but you got to be very careful because this will rip real fast. So I'm going to put one here. And then I'm going to put, since I'm going to clip off one of the branch because I don't want it to cover the words. So I clip that off. Put one right here. Okay. And then for time's sake, I'm just gonna, right here with the little flowers, alright, I just put a little bit of bling so you have a simple, elegant, fast card to do. Look how pretty. Thank you for watching.